Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're brand new, thank you for stopping in. If you're an oldie but goodie, welcome back. Today we're going to do something that's a little bit off my usual topics. I decided I need to do something with this hair. So recently I had put in some color. I had used Arctic Fox in Virgin Pink and I put that through the top of my hair, and on the bottoms I had a light purple color that was called Girls Night Out. I really love those shades. However, if you've ever done like fashion colors, you know that they fade, and especially when you've been to the beach or to the pool or washing with warm water, your hair tends to fade very quickly. So that is what is happening with my hair. I never got to do my roots, so today we're going to be testing out some color oops. I often see a YouTuber by the name of aka Aslin, and she's always coloring her hair, and she uses color oops to remove some of the colors in her hair. So I figured this is something that you can get in Walmart. It's pretty cheap. Let me give it a try and see. So today we're going to test out color oops to see if it will take the color out of my hair and what it will leave it as afterwards. So if you're not familiar with color oops, it's a hair color remover, and this one is in extra strength. I ended up getting this one. It says that it gently removes permanent or semi-permanent colors. It takes 20 minutes. It's safe and easy. It doesn't have ammonia in it or bleach, and it says you can recolor the same day. So those things just were like, okay, great. I'm not putting ammonia in my hair. I'm not putting bleach in there. Let's go ahead and try this. So I'm gonna do it in front of you guys. Let's get to it. I'm sort of scared because I don't know if it's gonna remove the red that's in my hair, because I was reading on the package and it says that it's formulated for direct color dyes such as pinks, blues, greens, and purples, but it doesn't say anything about reds. So I don't know what's gonna happen. So in here you get a pamphlet with all the instructions. I highly recommend, if you're going to do anything with hair color treatments out of a box, please read all the directions. It comes with 2 bottles in here. So this is the first little bottle, and this is the extra strength remover. And then this right here, the second bottle, is going to be mixed together, I believe. I'm going to read the directions, and they say the exact same thing on them. They say, anyway, as long as it says 1 and 2, I guess that's how the directions are gonna indicate. All right, we're gonna open up this thing, and in here, when you open this up, this has a bag in here. This is for your hair. You're gonna have to put your hair inside of this plastic bag. I believe it needs heat for it to activate, and then there's also a pair of gloves in here as well. Yeah, I'm not going to use those gloves. I'm probably going to just use my own gloves just because they're a little bit thicker, and I know I have these stiletto type nails on, and my fingers will poke right through this. So I'm going to go ahead, get acquainted with these directions, and then I'm going to get to it. Okay, and we're back and I'm ready. I have gloves on. I have a towel over me so that I don't get it everywhere. I'm gonna go ahead and start by combining these 2 things together. As the directions indicate, you basically take number 1, you pour it into 2, you shake it for 30 seconds, and then you can apply it onto your hair. It did say if you have longer hair or thicker hair to have more than 1 box. I did prepare myself with 2 boxes just in case, because I didn't know how much I was gonna need. So I'm combining this. I'm gonna just make sure that everything is in here. I know this is gonna be smelly just because from other people who have used this, they say that this stinks. I'm wondering if it's gonna smell like a perm, just because I think that's what's gonna happen. I think it's gonna smell like a perm. All right, once I do that, I go ahead and I'm gonna take this bottle, stick it back in the box. I don't need that. I'm gonna put the tip back on, and I am going to then start shaking this. Mix it up really good for 30 seconds, and then I'm gonna just start applying it onto the hair, all over the hair. And then I do have the second box right here, which I'm not gonna pre-mix until I know that I'm like almost halfway done this one, then I'm gonna start the other one. I just want to make sure I don't waste any product. All right, and then from the directions, it does say to have your hair dry, also to have your hair untangled. My hair is as untangled as it's gonna be, just because with curly hair, it's never untangled. And then the one thing that it does say, and it says it twice here, is to wash your hair when you rinse. You have to rinse with warm water and shampoo, and you have to rinse it for 15 to 20 minutes. And then it says, yes, 20 minutes, like the full 20 minutes. Don't play around with doing that. And then it also says repeat for 2 more times. So this is something that you definitely want to get out of your hair once you're done. Believe this is pretty shaken. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. And once I have this completely done, I have my timer right here so that I can tell how much time. Also, I don't remember it saying to put the, okay, yeah, it did say that once you put it on your hair, you want to stay away from any cold air. So I think the cold air really does affect this. Now this tip right here is pretty thick and hard. It says that you should cut it. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my scissors. Let's do that away from my face. Yeah, that was a good idea because that kind of just like exploded as soon as I opened it. All right, those are both mixed in together. Let's commence. For the purpose of this, even though my roots are not colored, I am gonna put it on my roots just because I want to see if it will lighten my hair as well. So I'm just gonna divide my hair in half. It's hard to divide here with gloves. So I'm just gonna start by pouring this right onto the hair. It's very wet, like it's very like liquidy. And I guess you'll instantly feel if it's getting saturated. Oh, this has like a weird funky smell. It's not a, it smells like a fruit fart. I know that sounds crazy or it sounds weird, but kind of smells like fruity, but with like stank, fruity stank. I'm pretty sure I'm doing this completely wrong just because I have so much hair that I don't, honestly, I think I needed like 3 of these bottles. But I am going to see what this does. And just keep in mind, I am going to be reapplying the other colors that I had on before. So I'm doing this, but I'm also going to be redoing my color. So it's not like I'm putting this on and then I'm gonna like expect to get back to blonde or anything. This does say just be careful with getting it in the eyes because it can really harm you. And I'm gonna go over this again. I do feel like a little bit of this goes a very long way because I can feel it saturating the hair throughout. I honestly should have put on my chemical cape, but I didn't think about it until like right now. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and start mixing the other bottle because I'm gonna need it for the other side of my hair. And just keep in mind that I'm gonna be counting the 20 minutes after I've already put it all over my hair. This is not in the right place. Fidgeting with this stupid thing. Okay, so my hair is fully saturated with this product. I'm gonna go ahead and set my timer on for the 20 minutes and make sure that it does effectively just sit in there for that amount of time, and I'm gonna see what it does. I'm gonna keep monitoring it just because I'm new at this product and I don't want nothing to happen to my hair. So I believe it's all in there. It feels like it's fully saturated. Also, I do see that some of the color is fading out. It looks like kind of a grayish down here. The violet actually looks a little blue. So I know something is happening. Okay, so now we wait, and I did have just a little bit left in here, but at this point I have so much of it on, I don't need any more. So I'm gonna go ahead, put these bottles inside of the boxes. I like to dispose of everything together. When it comes to chemicals like this, I like to make sure that I put them inside of a plastic bag so that it doesn't get on anything and it doesn't come in contact with anything else. I'm gonna come back after I've washed my hair and I'm gonna show you the end result. I'm hoping that most of the color will come out and that I'll look sort of like what I did possibly before I started this, but who knows what's gonna happen. It could be just all brown. So see you in a few. Okay, we are back with the end result. I will say it was kind of frightening. Right before I got in the shower, I saw what my hair looked like and there was a lot of blue. So here we go. This is my end result. It's not quite as blonde as it was before. Also, my hair feels really hard and it still smells quite bad from that. I am going to need to deep condition and also leave-in condition to make sure my hair goes back to normal. I am going to go ahead and put some product into it, and then I'm going to just blow dry a piece of it so that you can see Down here, you're able to see that there is a little bit of like green tinge. It does not look blonde anymore. It looks grayish. It looks grayish, and then the bottom looks like it has a lot of blue and green in it. So I'm assuming that's from the purple mixing with the yellow that my hair already had, which is fine because I am going to be going rainbow anyway. But I wanted to get most of the color, and as you can see, a lot of the color did come out. Let me go ahead and condition it and get it back to like a nice form because it just feels really hard. If you've ever used that, you're gonna feel the texture of your hair dry out, especially if you're washing it for 20 minutes, which I did the full 20 minutes. I let it just run under the water and just like try to get as much of that product out as I could. I still feel like it stinks, like if it's still in there. I hope that it's not, but you know, there's no way of knowing. And all you can do is rinse, 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 and rinse and see that it does come out. So I'm gonna come back with my hair proper, and I'm gonna show you some of it dry. Okay, I'm back and I finished putting conditioner in my hair, and this is the state of my hair now. And also this was the piece that I dried so that you can see the true color. And as you can see, I do have a bit of blonde in there, but you can still see a lot of like the bluish and green pigments that were inside of the hair dye that I had. So this is just this little piece, but I'm sure there's pieces in the back that have a little bit more blue than this. I'm not mad at the color that it came out because, to be honest, I was just trying to remove some of that pigment. I am going to be redoing that same combination. I'll probably be mixing both of those colors that I used the last time together to give me a different look, and I'll put that all over the entire head. I was hoping to dye my roots, but it kind of looks like they're a little bit faded. They're not as blonde as the rest of the hair, but I'm gonna give it a try either way, and if not, then you know, I'll be here doing another hair color. But I just wanted to show you, this is what happens when you put color loops into your hair when you have a pink or a purple. There you have it. If you enjoyed seeing this video, please give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Become a member of my GonzFam, and as always, from my house to yours. Love ya.